What's going on, guys? Crypto Mark bringing you another Bankroll FLOW tutorial. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to onboard a new user into the Bankroll ecosystem. All right, from step one all the way down. So let's jump in. All right. So I would say step one, guys, is to purchase some Bitcoin. Okay. So if you're in the United States, you can use Coinbase or Cash App. I'll leave a link in the description on how to get into Coinbase. But if you're in US, you can use Coinbase or Cash App. If you're in a different country, definitely figure out what you have to use to acquire Bitcoin there. Okay, but you do need to have custody of this Bitcoin. So I mean, you need to be able to buy it and then also send it off of the exchange. All right, really important. You can't just buy it and look at it, right? We need to be able to send it. Okay, so with Coinbase, there's two different ways you can do it. You can add a debit card to fund your Coinbase account, or you can use your banking account information. So the routing number, the account number, things like that. However, if you use the bank account information, it could take a few days before you can actually send off of Coinbase. But if you use the debit card, if your bank allows you to use the debit card, not all banks allow the debit card on Coinbase, but if you are able to use the debit card, you can buy today and send it off today. Okay, so just keep all those things in mind. All right, so like I said, step one, acquire some Bitcoin. All right, step two, once you've acquired Bitcoin, then we want to download the Tron Link wallet Chrome extension. Okay, so Tron Link is it's supported on all browsers. So whether you're using Safari or Microsoft Edge or Firefox, any of those, you should be able to go to the web store of that browser and download Tron Link. Okay, so I've already searched it, and then I'm just going to hit add to Chrome. So if you look at the top right, there's no extensions or anything here yet, but I'm going to hit add to Chrome, add extension, give it a second. Boom, now we actually have a Tron Link wallet. All the Tron Link wallet is going to allow us to hold our Tron on that wallet. Okay, but it's our Tron. Okay, so we'll go through the setup process here right now. Let's do it. So now that we have our Tron Link wallet, they're going to ask us to set up a password. Let's go ahead and create a password for this. Okay, something that you will remember, because if you lose this password, it'd be very difficult to recover your funds. All right, so if you actually have a hardware wallet, you can use that. If you have an existing Tron wallet, you can restore it through that. But in this case, if you're new to crypto, you probably don't have a Tron wallet. So let's go ahead and create a new one. Okay. So we'll just call this test. You can always, the name is arbitrary. You can go back and change it later. All right. So you'll notice here it says create. So please copy down the mnemonic for your new account below. So you do need to save these, write these down on a piece of paper, and put them in a safe place. If you ever want to recover this wallet, let's say this computer gets destroyed and you want to recover it, you can always recover your wallet with these private keys. Okay, super important. So they're actually gonna ask you to pretty much back this up before you can proceed. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. Okay, and make sure nobody has access to these. All right, so I'm gonna put these in so we can kind of move through. So I'm just kind of going through all the steps. You have to put it in the exact order. So now that we've gone through that process, we've written down our private keys. Now here's our wallet. Okay, so here's our Tron wallet. We're pretty much done with step two. We've created the Tron Link wallet and it's pretty much ready to go. So let's jump into step three. We want to convert our Bitcoin to Tron. Okay, so we're going to do that in one transaction using Chain Jelly. This is what I use just to keep it simple for new people. So from your Coinbase, whatever Bitcoin amount that you have here, you're going to want to send whatever the amount is in Bitcoin. So we'll see it here. In my example, I don't have any on Coinbase, so I'm going to pull up this little Exodus wallet here. So let's just say I wanted to send 0.002. So I would put how much Bitcoin I want to send here, 0.002, 0.002. And then I would put Tron here at the bottom because we're going from Bitcoin to Tron. We're sending Bitcoin and we're getting Tron, okay? All right, so once we actually have the amount here, you can hit exchange. All right, so towards the bottom, it'll actually ask you, what is your wallet address you want us to send your Tron to? So in this case, we would copy this address here and paste it in here, okay? But because I just went through the private keys and everything on this wallet, I'm actually gonna use a different wallet for this transaction, all right? So let me pull that up. I want you guys to see the process, okay? All right, so I will put my Tron wallet in there. Go to the next step. It'll say confirm and make payment. So here at the checkout process is pretty much just saying you're gonna send this much Bitcoin, you're gonna get this much Tron. There will be a little fee in there, so this might be a little bit less. Don't worry about this. Like I said, this is the easiest way to just go from Bitcoin to Tron very easily, okay? So we're gonna hit confirm payment. So now you'll see here, it says send this much Bitcoin to this address. So we're gonna copy this address. In my case, I have it here. So I would paste the Bitcoin address that Chain Jelly is telling me to send it to. Always confirm it. ZXX is the wallet, ZXX, and we're gonna send 0.002, right? And then we hit send, great, that's gone, okay? So we'll give it a second for this to go through. All right, so after a few, maybe 30 seconds or a minute, you should actually see getting confirmations. BTC is confirmed in the blockchain. We'll start exchanging it to TRX. So this process really depends on the blockchain at that time. Could be really fast, could be maybe 15, 20 minutes. Okay, so you can give it some time. I'm gonna cut to when it's actually complete, all right? All right, so our transaction has completed. We sent 0.002 Bitcoin and we received that much. Let's go ahead and check our other wallet to confirm. So we can see we have 1595 here, right? Straight to our Tron wallet. Perfect. So that's pretty much step 4, okay? So let's jump to step 5, okay? So the next piece is Bankroll FLOW. So we need to buy some Banker X with our Tron that we just got by converting our Bitcoin, right? So now that we're here, we go to Swap X. Swap X is actually where you go to purchase it. From there, we can deposit it into Bankroll FLOW, okay? So currently the price for Banker X is 17.8 Bitcoin, or I'm sorry, 17.8 Tron. So we would just take, let's say, the 1500 that we just got. We would hit buy. You can see here at the bottom how much Banker X we're actually going to get. So let's go ahead and do that. You have to make sure swap is enabled. So however much Tron you send, let's say you get 1600 like this example here. So 1595. Don't use all of your Tron. You might want to leave a little bit for fees because it does cost a little bit of Tron to interact with each of these dApps, right? So anytime I press swap enable or buy or sell, those take a little bit of Tron. So don't use it all. So in this case, we'll use 1500. We'll keep the 95 for transactions. Let's go ahead and hit buy. So now we can see we got the 83 actually popped up on this side. Then we'll go to flow. So we can see our 83 up here. We're going to go ahead and put the 83 in. Make sure deposit is enabled. like I said, will be another transaction, small transaction, probably 2 or 3 Tron or something like that. And then we're going to hit the deposit button. Actually, before we actually hit that deposit button, if you're absolutely brand new, you need to put a buddy referral address in here, right? So it has to be somebody who's already in who's already in Bankroll FLOW. So in this case, I'll leave my TRX address in the description. You can just copy the address, put it in the buddy. Go ahead and hit the update button. You don't see it on mine because I already have a buddy. But on yours, if you're brand new, you'll need to add somebody. Okay? Doesn't actually need to be me, but it needs to be somebody in Flow already. Okay? Put that address in there, hit update. Then you can actually deposit this. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Deposit. Okay, give it a second. Great, so everything pretty much just rolled in there. I'm already in it, obviously, but that just got added to my current deposits. All right, so that's pretty much it. At this point, you would sit back and you would earn your 1% of whatever you put in. And that's pretty much the Bankroll FLOW tutorial. If you have any questions, don't forget to leave a comment below, like the video, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. If you guys are interested in my strategy and how I'm going to be playing Bankroll FLOW, just subscribe. Like I said, subscribe to the channel. I'll be kind of showing you guys what I'm doing. I'll be doing some airdrops. Anybody who's on my team, you can see here, anybody who's on my team, I'll actually drop some Banker X directly to your wallet at least once a week, just to kind of give back to the community. So like I said, till next time, thanks.